Coach,
we're so used to it.
you can greet everyone.
Good evening,
I don't
everyone.
have to respond to you though.
Yeah.
Coach, you can just give them your reaction to the game today.
Okay, guys, it was always going to be a very, very tough game against a team that's fighting for the champions, for the league. I think we started off very well. We scored, but then they sort of took a bit of control of the game. And then at halftime, we made some tactical changes, and I thought we came back very, very strong. In the last two games, as I said, we lost in the last minute, and we said that's not going to happen again. I always believe that if we defend well against Sundowns, we still have a chance. And we created some opportunities. I thought Charlie was unbelievable. We created some opportunities. I thought we defended well. And I'm just happy that I was asked the question, why not make the 5 changes? We're trying to fix up our team. And we want to get some mileage in the players' legs. And we clearly came back second half, and we were a better team. And we fixed up where we had to fix up. And you need these type of games against quality teams to fix up your team. So I'm sure as time progresses, we know how difficult it has been for the league to put this together, how difficult it has been for everybody. And we're so grateful that we can now play and get our house in order.
Questions for the coach, please.
Coach.
Yes.
Yes, Coach. Shalulile has been in rich vein of form throughout this season. He has now netted 13 goals. Do you fancy him to go all the way and scoop the golden boot gong, looking at the rate in which he is going throughout this season? Another great goal from him today, a very important strike for Highlands Park.
I think the league is of a very, very good standard, and he's up amongst some good challenges up there in the league, for me, I'll speak as his coach. I definitely think Shalile deserves to be one of the best strikers in the PSL, and he's certainly proving it. I mean, if you look at it, he's playing alone up front. He's playing alone up front with Mbata behind him, and I could imagine if he had another partner, how much pressure that would have taken off him. But I just think he's an unbelievable striker, and I think there are still more goals to come. And for me, this is such an exciting PSL league that anything can happen. That's how exciting this league is, and that's the quality of the league. So we certainly hope that he's amongst the top goal scorers, if not the top goal scorer.
Last 2 questions.
Coach Lance here. Do you think your squad is strong enough to maintain a top 8 position with Golden Arrows and Cape Town City on your heels?
Yeah, I certainly believe we do. We proved it last year in our first season in the PSL. I think we certainly do have the quality. We've got the tenacity in the team. We've got the fighting spirit in the team. So the foundation of Highlands Park, it's a never say die team, and we always fight till the bitter end. I think we do have the quality, and certainly we'd like to add value to a wonderful PSL. We'd like to add value, and we certainly are going to give it our best shot to be in the top 8.
Coach Chad, yeah, I heard you saying you're going to have a good night's sleep tonight. Do you read much into this result or into the performance, considering it's your first game, also playing against a team that has played their 3rd game now? Do you read much into it? And I mean, you mentioned that you didn't make him much subs because you want to prepare the team in terms of getting mileage in the legs? Does it suggest that, you're going to stick with your guns in the next game as well to continue that momentum?
I think, Chad, if you look at our squad, we don't have a big squad. We've got some injuries, and certainly what we'd like to do is to get the structure of the team solid, players understanding each other, players working for each other, players knowing how to be there for each other. But I still believe there is still room for some changes. We will certainly make changes. There's no doubt about it. We can't expect the players, and I think that's why the league has come up with the system that you can make 5 substitutions. That certainly will help us a lot as time progresses. It's been a long time. We started last year, June. So it's going to take its toll. And I think there was a good thought process put in by the league to say that you can make the 5 changes. So I think as time goes on, we certainly it will be necessary to make changes. But we'd like to keep the spine. We'd like to keep the defense as solid and as consistent as possible.
Coach, just one last question from the PSL, if I might. Just your experience of being in the BSE and the protocols that have been there, and also the great work done by the Gauteng government to prepare everything for the start of this BSE and the league and all our sponsors.
I think everybody tried to put their minds together to ask, what is it going to be like? We all had our expectations. We all needed things. But I think the PSL has done a wonderful job. We are certainly very, very happy with the protocols that have been put in place. In most cases, it's not only helping the rest of South Africa, but it's helping us as a team. So we are very, very happy with the protocols. And it's just been, I think, hands up to the PSL. It's been unbelievable how they've planned everything and how they've made it possible for us to play, and for the Department of Sports as well, obviously. But we're very happy that we can continue playing. We've observed all protocol. We've had 100% clearance when we went into our last COVID testing. We started off by 4 players, training with 4 players at a time. It went to 8, it went to 16, and I think we first had our 11 versus 11 2 weeks ago. So we're certainly happy that everybody is safe within the team, and we'll continue to observe the protocol and be a good example to the rest of South Africa.
Thanks, Owen. Thanks, Coach. We're done with this.
Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you, guys.